Night 2 is the second game mode released in Tower Defense Simulator's Halloween event. In this video, I'll be playing through both easy mode and hard mode and showing my experience of it, including the weirdly buffed final boss in hard mode, which I did eventually end up beating. Starting off in easy mode, where we end up in the other dimension as a continuation of the previous night. I went in with two other randoms, and I picked Big Spender as my loadout. The dispatcher informs us that to leave, we have to fix up the supercomputer that activated the portal by collecting parts of it around the map. The first enemies are Hex spawns and Hex minions, being shortly followed by Hex rafts on Wave 2. While these do appear in large numbers later, they never really pose much of a threat. There's also this question mark character who really wants us to leave. On Wave 5 the Hex Revenant spawns, which is apparently so angry the dispatcher can feel its anger from another dimension. Now at this point everyone else in the trio left and I had to be the rest of the event solo. On the following waves, Hex Mimics and Hex Corpses show up. The Hex Mimic can summon Hex Rafts and Hex Minions, and the Hex Corpses split in two. On Wave 8, the first mini-boss spawned, being the Rotting Tower with 1000 HP. He doesn't actually do anything apart from being a high defense damage sponge. He died quick. After that, Blight Walkers started spawning, which are similar to the Synapses from Night 1, and they ooze the same purple liquid. They also fire projectiles which stun towers. On Wave 12, the second mini-boss spawns, being the Conjurer with 4000 HP. He can summon Forsaken Skulls and at half HP, he cloaks himself, becoming hidden. He got absolutely shredded. On the next wave we also see these huge nightmarish hulks. Because all my teammates left, I ended up doing solo in a trio match which gives less money, so I died on this wave. On my next attempt I did duo instead. Wave 16 is when the third and final mini-boss spawns, being Hex's Maw. He has 15,000 HP and can swing his sword around, stunning towers around him. On Wave 16 to 20, we made sure to buy the final supercomputer parts, as if you don't, the final boss gets significantly more HP. On Wave 20, the question mark guy who has been demanding us to leave the whole time reveals himself to be the conserver, and is also the final boss. With 80,000 HP on solo and 96,100 HP on trio, he actually died really quickly. So yeah, time for hard mode. Now hard mode once again has basically the same waves. I'll skip over most of them, but the main changes are that many enemies have more HP and extra modifiers, with the aggro modifier applying to many more enemies. For instance, the Rotting Tower goes from 1000 HP to 2000, the Conjurer goes from 4000 HP to 7000, and Hex's Maw goes from 15,000 HP to 27,500 HP, and many more enemies also have slight HP increases. Most of the waves also have more enemies and harder wave layouts. All of this was harder, but still not too bad, until the final boss. As pointed out by other YouTubers, the final boss got massively buffed for an unknown reason, and it was absurdly hard to beat for me. It took a ton of attempts for me to finally beat it, and it was also the main reason this video was delayed so much, though it was also because I was lazy. A bunch of attempts all ended at the final boss. I tried trio, duo, solo with different teammates but nothing worked until I finally played with my friend Visa again from the TDS Halloween videos. Our first match, he didn't really know what to do, but still, with golden minigunners and crook bosses from me and pursuits and rangers from Visor, we got him to 20,000 HP before he ran into the base. Our second attempt we did a lot better on the early waves until we were back in the final boss. This time, Visor brought accelerators instead of rangers, and we beat it. So yeah, that's TDS's Halloween event night 2 completed. Time for night 3. Also, I've been really trying to grow my YouTube channel for the past few days, so you know, a sub would be appreciated.